Okay everyone, this is going to be a pretty quick video. Just wanted to show how to create these, do the settings for these contact forms in WordPress for 2018. I went online and searched for a couple of different videos to try to figure out how to do this, and it appeared that none of them, it didn't seem like any of them were updated. It is right now, what is it? July, toward the end of July 2018, and the closest one I'd seen was 3 months ago. So when I went on here to try to figure out how to use these contact forms here in WordPress for my new website, I couldn't find a video that gave me the accurate information to put in, and so I just, watching the videos, I just figured out, and just by trial and error, understanding code a little bit, kind of figure out what needs to be put in there. And so for a regular, let me go here, for a regular contact form, just a regular contact form, right? When you go to, what is this? When you go to contact, right? And go to contact forms, this will open up and you will see the option contact form, or you can choose this one I chose here is a contact form flat. All of them that you're able to choose. So let me just go in here real quick and show you. Right. So going into contact forms in WordPress, you'll get these options. So contact form 1, contact form flat, and so forth and so on. So these are the different options. And so I just chose these two for right now. That's all I need. And so I have a contact form flat. And so what I did is I went to mail, so that when you go to your website, excuse me, when you go to your website and you want to have your contact form set up, there are different looks that the different forms have. And so I'm going to open up one of my forms now, right? So here in the in my contact area, I have this form, and I believe this is the flat form, right? And so where you put your email address in, right? And then oh no, I'm sorry. Let me just move that here. So you put your name in. Put your name in, and then you type your message. Well, I would put in test just to test it, right? And so you send it. All right. And then once it finally sends, right, you'll get this message. And so I'm telling you, I just trying to figure out how to do this took me some time, because a lot of these websites that a lot of these YouTube videos that I went on, it wasn't working. It was coming up with an error. And on these forms, when you're signing them out, when you're filling these forms out, these boxes, these rectangles, turn red if they're not right. And so, so what I figured out is on each one of them, in the to section, you have to put the email address that you want all the information to be sent to. The email address should be the same, whatever email you set up here in WordPress. It should be the same. So I used this web address, and then so in the subject, you want to. This is to label what, like when the email comes in for the person contacting you. This is going to label what email it is, right? And I'll show you what that looks like. And then the additional header is you put in reply dash to colon, and then you'll have these brackets with your email, your dash email, and this will put the person that sent you the email right next to it, right? And then in the message section, in the from section, it'll have the person's name and the email. And then in the body section, it will show the message body, and then it will have the email the message from the person. And then after that, just any miscellaneous information that you want to put down. So I just said this email was sent from the Bensound contact form, right? And I put our website there, right? So I'm going to show you what this looks like, and I'm going to go to the email. And what I did was I connected my my business email to Google, so that anytime that I receive an email, it could come right to here, because I have a see, it hasn't populated yet. Sometimes it takes some time before it comes through. There it is. So now this is the example what was put here, right? What was put here for all the mail information is now here. So you see the from, the name I put in was Bezenta, and the email I put in was bezenta@gmail.com, right? And then the message body was test, right? So here, right? So it was sent. If you look on here, it was sent to here, right? Because I have them hooked up. I have it linked up. I have this email linked up to my Gmail, this Gmail. And so, right? So this email address received this message, right? The reply to, right? So here you go. So from, and then the body text, right? Well, hold on, wait. Right, so you see the information all put there. I'm not explaining it the best, but I hope you can see that what shows up, the reason why this shows up like this in this email is because of how I set this up here, right? I didn't change anything. I didn't do anything else down below or anything. I mean, that stuff you'd have to figure out, but and I'll figure that out later. So the information that I put in this section allowed this action to take place, right? So if you pause this video and go back and forth, and you can see the information, why the from has the language the way it has it, and how it populates the person contacting you's information, and then where the message comes in at, right? And then you have at the bottom where I let myself know where this actual message is coming from. So I know that this is coming from the Bezenta contact form page. All right. Hope this helps somebody. I knew it took me some time to figure it out, and I know that I needed to completely understand how this worked in order for me to really grasp what's going on. I needed to understand for myself how this thing worked, and so I went through the trial and error, looked at a couple of videos, even these videos that let me go back. Even these videos that I showed you, right? Some of these that I looked at, they helped in a bit, in a way. And so I was able to get a lot of the information that I was able to get from watching a couple of these videos. But for 2018 right now, currently in July, the end of July, around, this is the 23rd, right? Tuesday? No, the 24th, right? So July 24th, 2018, this is how it's set up. This is what is working. If you're able to find something else that works, that's better than this, let me know. But for each form, for the contact flat form that I use, and also just the regular contact form. And let me show you the other contact form. Right? Let's see here. So on the blog that I have, that I've set up for this website. Okay. This is the other contact form. So it's more rounded, right? The rounded edges. So that's the other contact form. Okay. So just so you get an example of both contact forms. So you got the more rounded one, which I believe is the contact form, the regular contact form. And I'm not totally sure, so hopefully I'm correct. And this would be the contact form flat that I'm about to go to on my contact page. Right? So it's squared off, right? And also, if anybody can give me any information on how to actually set this this Google Map thing, I don't know what's going on with it. In times past, I would just put the coordinates in the longitude and latitude, and it would just populate. But for now, for some reason, it's not working properly. So if somebody can help me with that, that would be great. But for now, this is the contact form information for 2018, setting it up, and I hope that you are all able to get something from this. All right, so you all take care.